Mazel Tov, everyone. Mazel Tov to Asher on his Bar Mitzvah and the wonderful Leni he did in Rabbi Shapiro's Shul on Shabbos Parshas Balak 2016. We want to thank Reb David Tzvi and Elisheva for making this wonderful Suda, and all the guests who came, many from out of state and even out of the country. Thank you for coming, and without further ado, I'd like to present the Bar Mitzvah Bacher, Asher Anshel, to present to you his Bar Mitzvah Shetel. Asher.
Good jobs, everybody. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody for coming and being part of my simcha. Every morning, Jews walk into shul and begin with a prayer. Matzavu Olecha Mishkenosecha Yisrael. How beautiful are your tents, Yaakov. Your dwelling place is Israel. The very first thing we saw when we walk into shul every day are words from this week's Parsha, when Bilam praised the Jewish people. The tents of Israel were carefully placed to fit with the highest level of modesty. When Jews act properly, it stands out to the non-Jews who proclaim, "How wonderful are the Jews! How honest and different they are compared to the nations of the world." Every day as we enter the shul, we open our Siddurim and remind ourselves that all eyes are upon us. What we say and what we are doing and what we do are being observed by our Gentile neighbors. We can either be a Kiddush Hashem or Chas v'Shalom, a Chilul Hashem. The choice is up to us. But every day we remind ourselves that Jews in the Midbar succeeded in meriting the grudging praises of non-Jews who wanted to curse them. But we're unable to because the Jews were acting properly. It's the same for us today. We are always being observed and judged whether we realize it or not. In the case of our Parsha, this entire episode, the Jews were completely unaware that Balak hired Bilam to curse them, and that his efforts to curse them, in fact, were turned to brachas. When Jews do the right thing, Hashem does not allow the goyim to hurt us. We are protected. Hinei lo yanim v'lo yishat shemei Yisrael, David HaMelech says. The God of Israel neither slumbers nor sleeps, just like the Jews in the Midbar. We have no idea how many times Hashem is protecting us from curses and disasters. Our enemies are planning for us, but they are unable to be successful because we are doing the right things, Torah and mitzvahs. And in that merit, Hashem is always watching and protecting us. I want to thank my mom and my stepfather for everything they did for me, taking me into yeshiva, making a great home, and making sure I learn and stay on the right path. Thank you also for putting up this great tent for my Bar Mitzvah day. Matzavu Olecha David Mishkenosecha Yisrael. I also want to thank my dad for encouraging me and giving me confidence to do a good job. I want to thank my grandparents, Grandma in Riverdale, for hosting us for great Shabbos, Grandpa in Israel for sending me a lot of great gifts, and last but not least, my Oma in St. Louis, who planned to be here but unfortunately could not make it. I want to thank my Rebbe, Rabbi Shushan from Yeshiva Jewish Institute of Queens, for teaching me Gemara, Mishnayos, Chumash, and always giving us breaks in class. I want to thank my siblings, Stephen, Avi, and Leah, for always being there for me, and also my dear brother Binyamin for playing ball with me and not breaking my stuff too much. I want to thank the whole Vanderbilt family for welcoming us into their home. Thank you all for coming today and being part of this great day. Good jobs.